It's terrible what happened in Munich today. A terrible attack. Even if we do not know everything, we will know at some point. One thing is already apparent. An Afghan perpetrator has seriously injured people here. And that is something we can neither tolerate nor accept. That is why it must be very clear that the judiciary will take tough action against this perpetrator with all the means at its disposal, and that we will make use of all the possibilities we have. It is very important for me to get the message across that anyone who commits crimes in Germany will not only be severely punished and sent to prison. They must also expect that they will not be able to continue their stay in Germany. And that also applies to countries where it is very difficult to repatriate someone. That's why the government I lead has managed to resume and carry out repatriations to Afghanistan, despite the lack of diplomatic relations. We have already organized such a flight with criminals. And although this is so complicated because it cannot be done directly, we are also in the process of doing this in other cases, and not just once, but on an ongoing basis. That must also be the guiding principle. And it will be the same for this perpetrator when everything is finally decided by the courts. It is important for me to say once again that what has happened is terrible, and that the citizens of this country, just like me, are at the side of the injured and their families, and that we hope that as many of them as possible will remain healthy in the long term. It is to be feared that it will not be without consequences for everyone, and that is something we will all have to carry with us. So from my point of view, once again very clearly, this perpetrator cannot count on any leniency. He must be punished, and he must leave the country. Scholz leaving.